On today's episode, we take a look at the results from over the weekend, All-Star Challenge in Glendale, and more. So strap yourselves in, mash that loud pedal, and get ready because it's time to jam!
Damn it, he is ripping this place apart! Destruction by Gravedigger! Oh! Let's make the noise! Tom Benson next to you in the house! There's the big air! Nice. There's that baby out. Mark McDonald on board here with El Toro logo. He did a front flip, Ryan! That was insane!
Once again, that intro song was made by the fabulous Randy Loader. Thank you so much for the awesome intro song. Hello and welcome back to the Monster Jam weekly podcast. My name is Jackson, also known as Monster Jam Stone. You can follow my social media at Monster Jam Stone on Instagram and Monster Jam Stone on YouTube. We move on to the news. Our first and only story this week is the Monster Jam All-Star Challenge returning to Glendale, Arizona at State Farm in September. More information is to be announced. I was not expecting this. I know a lot of people were not. Larry Jewett on MonsterJam.com wrote, "The Monster Jam All-Star Challenge is returning in 2020. The second annual event, featuring the elite talent of Monster Jam driver athletes, will take place at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona in September 2020. This one-day event will pack plenty of excitement you expect from a premier Monster Jam event, including the pre-show pit party and on-track action that provides endless thrills. The plan includes team competition in racing, freestyle, and more. Be a part of the Monster Jam All-Star Challenge. Sign up now for your early access to tickets." So, it seems to be that they are giving up. Well, maybe not. We don't know other than racing and freestyle what they're going to do, and considering the fact that it's a one-day event, that means that they're probably not going to do two sets of racing. What they'll probably end up doing is racing either the Chicago style or the Vegas style racing or something new. Then either the skills challenge, two-wheel skills, or best trick. I'm hoping it's best trick. And then freestyle, of course. So, yeah, we also don't know the teams. The teams probably going to be based around the zombie versus hunters thing that's been happening in the Spin Master world. So, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what comes out of this event. We move on to the results and the standalone arena show. Their last stop was at Peoria, Illinois, February 22nd, February 23rd at the Peoria Civic Center. On Saturday afternoon, your racing winner was Stinger Unleashed Zane Ratu. Zane would go on to take the freestyle win in the overall event championship. Snapping that streak from Zane Ratu was Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. On Saturday evening, your racing winner, Stinger Unleashed Zane Ratu. He also went on to take the freestyle win. Snapping that for the second show in a row was Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger, taking the donut win and the Great Clips 2 skills win. She also took the overall event championship on Saturday evening. On Sunday afternoon, your racing winner was Justin Hicks in the Pirate's Curse. Your Great Clips 2 Skills Challenge winner was Stinger Unleashed, Zane 2. Donut winner, Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Your freestyle winner, Justin Hicks in Pirate's Curse. And Justin went to take an overall event championship on Sunday afternoon. So this week, Triple Threat Central had their week off. They are straight back into the action next week. I am very much looking forward to seeing if Colton can continue his dominance that he has been inserting into next week. There's not really much to say about this tour other than the fact that Zane Ratu is absolutely dominant, and I love watching this because it's pretty much independence versus independence. Of course, this week we did have some of the Feld-owned trucks. So yeah, just a great lineup, and we will see actually next week on the tour. Stadium Championship Series Red has 2 weeks off, and Adam and Becky McDonough, Adam Anderson and Becky McDonough, are in their next stop at Macon. So yes, I will talk about that later in the upcoming events. We move on to Allentown, Pennsylvania, February 21st to February 23rd at the PPL Center. On Friday night, your racing winner was Tyler Menninger in Gravedigger, defeating Aaron Basil in Monster Mart. Your two-wheel skills winner was Joe Uri in Zombie. Taking ATV racing wins for the 17th time is Blake Granger in Max D. Your speedster obstacle course winner, El Toro Loco Mondo Castro. Freestyle, Blake Granger in Max D. And your overall event champion was Armando Castro in El Toro Loco. On Saturday afternoon, your racing winner was Gravedigger Tyler Menninger, defeating Jack Brown in Megalodon. Your two-wheel skills winner was Armando Castro in El Toro Loco. Armando goes on to take the ATV racing win as well. Jack Brown in Megalodon takes the Speedster Obstacle Course win. Blake Granger and Max D takes the Freestyle win. And Tyler Menninger and Gravedigger takes the overall event championship on Saturday afternoon. On Saturday night, your racing winner was Blake Granger and Max D, defeating Tyler Menninger in Gravedigger. Taking two-wheel skills is Armando Castro in El Toro Loco. Taking ATVs, Tyler Menninger in Gravedigger. Taking Speedster Obstacle Course, Soldier Fortune, Caleb Blood. Taking Freestyle, Tyler Menninger in Gravedigger. And your overall event champion was Tyler Menninger in Gravedigger as well. On Sunday afternoon, your racing winner, Bernard Light, Alien Invasion, defeating Blake Granger in Max D. Congratulations to him. Speaking of Bernard Light in Alien Invasion, your two skills winner was Bernard Light, Alien Invasion. ATV Racing, Gravedigger, Tyler Menninger. Speedster Obstacle Course, Soldier Fortune, Caleb Blood. Freestyle, Gravedigger, Tyler Menninger. And your overall event champion, Bernard Light, Alien Invasion. Your current series standings for Triple Threat East is: first place, Tyler Menninger, Gravedigger, 907 points. Second place, Blake Granger, Max D, 856 points. Third place, Caleb Blood, Soldier Fortune, 798 points. Fourth place, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, 748 points. Joe Uri, Zombie, in 5th place. 6th place, Bernard Light, Alien Invasion. 7th place, Aaron Basil, Monster Mart. And 8th place, Jack Brown in Megalodon. This tour is down to the wire each and every weekend. It just gets more and more insane with the competition. It is absolutely insane. Tyler, now leaving Allentown, has 18 bracket and time racing wins, 8 ATV racing wins, 14 two-wheel skills wins, 2 donut wins, 4 speedster obstacle course wins, 16 freestyle wins, 14 overall event championships, and his racing record is by far one of the best. In fact, in terms of arena drivers, it is the best. 34 wins to 6 losses. So he is just dominant in terms of racing. He's able to defeat drivers. Very rarely does he lose, so he's able to claim the most amount of points and therefore take wins. Blake has a lot of ATV racing wins, 17 to be precise, but he's not consistent enough. So, coming into next week, I cannot wait to see if Tyler Menninger can keep his dominance that he has been asserting over, say, someone else like Blake Granger in Max D. And if he wants to take more, if he wants to win more events, if he wants to take the series, he needs to take more events and place a bit better. Unfortunately, MonsterJam.com doesn't show how well they placed during other competitions, with the exception of racing. So, yeah. We move on to Triple Threat West at Spokane, Washington, February 21st to February 23rd at Spokane Arena. On Friday evening, your racing winner was Soldier Fortune Black Ops, Tony Oakes defeating Brandon Vincent in Gravedigger. Tristan England in the Earthshaker dominates the rest of the event with the exception of Speedsters. Tristan takes the ATV racing win, the two-wheel skills win, the donut win, the freestyle win, and because of that, the overall event championship. Austin Minton inserts his dominance by taking the Speedster obstacle course win. On Saturday afternoon, your racing winner, Barry Musau in Zombie, defeating Arturo Loco, Elvis Linez. Your ATV racing winner, Soldier Fortune, Black Ops, Tony Oakes. Your two skills winner, Gravedigger, Brandon Vincent. Your donut winner, Scooby-Doo, Miranda Kozad. Speedster obstacle course, Gravedigger, Brandon Vincent. Freestyle, Tony Oakes, Soldier Fortune Black Ops. And the overall event champion was Tony Oakes in the Soldier Fortune Black Ops. On Saturday evening, your racing winner, the same matchup. Wow, I mean, pretty insane. Is Baru Musawa in Zombie defeating El Toro Loco Elvis Linez. Your ATV racing winner, Gravedigger Brandon Vincent. Your two skills winner, Earthshaker Tristan England. Donut winner, Gravedigger Brandon Vincent. Speedster obstacle course winner, Baru Musawa in Zombie. Your freestyle winner, Gravedigger Brandon Vincent. And your overall event champion was Brandon Vincent in Gravedigger. And on Sunday afternoon, your racing winner was Soldier Fortune Black Ops, Tony Oakes defeating Tristan England in the Earthshaker. ATV racing winner, Brandon Vincent in Gravedigger. Two skills winner, Tristan England in the Earthshaker. Your donut winner, Soldier Fortune Black Ops, Tony Oakes. Your Speedster obstacle course winner, Gravedigger Brandon Vincent. Freestyle, Tristan England in the Earthshaker. And your overall event champion was Tristan England in the Earthshaker. Your current series standings for Triple Threat West is: first place, Brandon Vincent, 937 points. Tristan England in the Earthshaker. In second place, 883 points. Tony Oakes, Soldier Fortune Black Ops in third place with 804 points. Fourth place, Barry Musawa Zombie, 725 points. Austin Minton in Megalodon with 622 points. Elvis Linez, El Toro Loco, 567 points. Tanner Root, Monster Mart, 484 points. And Miranda Kozad and Scooby-Doo with 468 points. Just an absolutely amazing series to watch and keep up with. Brandon is inserting his dominance after Spokane. He has 9 bracket and time racing wins, 7 ATV racing wins, 6 2 skills wins, 10 donut wins, 14 Speedster obstacle course wins, 8 freestyle wins, 14 overall event championships, and his racing record is 28 wins to 15 losses. So, Brandon is holding up his lead over Tristan England and the Earthshaker. Brandon is a lot more dominant in other competitions compared to Tristan, but Tristan, clearly the thing that is helping him out is either the overall event championships and definitely, for sure, the two-wheel skills wins. In terms of on his tour, he has the most two-wheel skills wins. Brandon Vincent has the second most with 6. And Tristan has 18. So that's a lot. That is that's more than double of what Brandon has. That would be 9 times. So it's a lot. It's a lot of two-wheel skills wins. But when you look at his other stats here, 4 bracket and time racing wins, 2 ATV racing wins, as I said about the two-wheel skills, 18, 5 donut wins, 2 speeds obstacle course wins, 4 freestyle wins, and 8 overall event championships. His racing record is 26 wins to 18 losses. So, he has, it's pretty obvious that Brandon is more dominant on the series because he's taking more wins in other competitions, and especially last week where they were at, I completely forget, let me have a look, Oklahoma City, Brandon was just dominant every event. That was insane. This is an incredible series to watch. It's very, very down to the line. There is a clear rivalry, I can speak, between Tristan England and Brandon Vincent. They are back and forth. They have been all year long. But Brandon has inserted his lead over Tristan England and the Earthshaker. We move on to Arena Tour 4 at Wichita, Kansas, February 22nd to February 23rd at the Intrust Bank Arena. On Saturday afternoon, your racing winner was Wildside Zach Garner defeating Brandon Talachka and Get It Done Second Generation. Your Tour Skills winner, Dragon Darren Miguez. Your donut winner, Gravedigger Randy Brown. Randy Downtown Brown, as Ethan called him in our first episode we did together. That was absolutely incredible. That's why I keep saying it. That's not important. Your freestyle winner, Randy Brown in Gravedigger. And Randy goes on to take the overall event championship as well on Saturday afternoon. On Saturday evening, your racing winner, repeating what he had done last night, Wildside Zach Garner defeats Brandon Talachka and Get It Done Second Generation. Your Tour Skills winner, Dragon Darren Miguez. Your donut winner, Gravedigger. And your freestyle winner, Scooby-Doo Lindsay Reed. Your overall event champion was Randy Brown in Gravedigger. On Sunday afternoon, in racing, extracting his revenge is Brennan Talachka and Get It Done Second Generation, defeating Zach Garner in Wildside, who had beaten him in the final round on Saturday for both shows. Your Tour Skills winner, Wildside Zach Garner. Your donut winner, Randy Brown in Gravedigger. Freestyle was also Randy Brown, but your overall event champion was Get It Done Second Generation, Brandon Talachka. Your current series standings for Arena Championship Series is Randy Brown, Gravedigger, 527 points. Lindsay Reed, Scooby-Doo, 514 points. Zach Garner, Wildside, 423 points. Brandon Talachka, Get It Done Second Generation, 405 points. Mark Hall, Raminator. Darren Miguez and Mitchell Talachka in Dragon. Kalen Miguez, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and Kurt Kramer in Ramunition in last place. This is another series to watch. The thing that I wanted to say is Randy has finally taken, he was able to claim enough points to take over Lindsay Reed in Scooby-Doo. She has been narrowly holding on to that championship, and this week in Wichita, she lost that, meaning Randy is on top of the points. Zach Garner in Wildside is so impressive, and even Brennan Talachka and Get It Done Second Generation. Last year, we thought not to be offensive to the drivers, and you know, that's never my goal. But we thought these guys are going to come in, they're not really going to do too well. We don't expect much. Some people said you never know, and they were right. They were absolutely right. I never expected Zach Garner in Wildside and Brandon Talachka and Get It Done Second Generation to be this dominant on this series. Zach has 9 racing wins, 2 Tour Skills wins. His racing record is 35 wins to 13 losses. And Brandon has 6 racing wins and his racing record is 35 wins to 17 losses. So Brandon has more losses, but Brandon, in terms of round-to-round racing, they are both tied in the amount of racing finals and beating each other competitor. So, congratulations to those two. I mean, if Zach is not in the Double Down Showdown this year, I think we're going to be very mad, because Zach is such a talented competitor, along with Brandon Talachka, but Zach has been very, very, very consistent and very, very dominant in terms of racing. Pretty much from week one, it's been back and forth between Zach. It was pretty much Zach, Garner, and Mark Hall. And Mark hasn't won anything as of recently. But yeah, it's just insane what these guys are doing on Arena 204. So I really hope that come next week, Zach can earn more wins as well as Brandon in terms of racing, because they're so dominant in racing. If they can continue that into next week, they for sure will earn a lot of points and maybe overtake Lindsay Reed and Scooby-Doo. Maybe not Brandon, but I think Zach for sure could. We move on to Atlanta, Georgia, February 22nd to February 23rd at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Your racing winner on Saturday evening was Gravedigger Adam Anderson defeating Black Pearl Colvinard. Your Great Clip Skills Challenge winner was Monster Energy Todd LeDuc with a 9.645. Your freestyle winner Adam Anderson in Gravedigger with a 9.415. And during freestyle, an amazing, what I'm going to name the Mick Flip, the Mick Twist. That was incredible. And your overall event champion was Gravedigger Adam Anderson. On Sunday afternoon, your racing winner was Mark McDonald in the Lucas Oil Crusader defeating Jim Kohler and Avenger. Your Great Clips Skills Challenge winner was the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, Bryce Kenny, with a 9.479. Your freestyle winner, repeating what she did all the way back in Anaheim for the first stop of the tour, is Becky McDonough in El Toro Loco, winning with a 9.641. And your overall event champion was Monster Energy Todd LeDuc. Your current series top four for Stadium Championship Series Red is first place Todd LeDuc Monster Energy 332 points, Colvinard Black Pearl 287 points, Adam Anderson in Gravedigger 1 point behind with 286 points, and fourth place is Lindsay Wink and Mark McDonald in the Lucas Oil Crusader with 279 points. Just another series to the way that they mixed up the tours this year is insane. The way that they the way that they mixed up the drivers and put them on different tours is insane. Just the dominance from Todd LeDuc. He lost his lead in Miami. Not Miami, sorry. He lost his lead in Tampa, but he was able to then reclaim it the next week in Indianapolis. Colvinard is in second place. Holy cow. Adam is only 1 point behind, and Lindsay Wink and Mark McDonald do need to do a bit better if they want to keep their lead. Bryce Kenny, I think, could move back into the top four. He has 272 points, and he seems to be taking a lot more wins than those two. But they finish high up in terms of standings in each event, which means that if he does that, that means that he's able to get better standings per se. So I'm very, very, very impressed with the performance of each and every driver athlete on this tour. Yeah, it's just, this tour is amazing to watch. So they do have a week off. Actually, I think they have 2 weeks off, because their next stop, I believe, is Las Vegas, Nevada at Sandpoint Stadium. Let me just quickly double check. I know, as I said before, that Adam Anderson in Gravedigger, and Becky McDonough in the El Toro Loco, are competing next week on a standalone arena show. Here we go. Yes, that's right. So, how many weeks is that? Okay, hang on. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 weeks away till we see the next stop. And also, by the way, we're actually near the end of the event. So once Las Vegas comes, the end of the tour is at Santa Clara, because then they will go to Lincoln for an arena event. So, yeah. Very interested to see this tour, especially when it ends, to see the series champion. We're nearing the end, guys. I can't believe it. Holy cow. Okay. We move on to Stadium Championship Series Green, Miami, Florida, February 22nd to 23rd at Marlins Park. On Saturday evening, your racing winner was Morgan Kane in Gravedigger, defeating Corey Rummel in Megalodon. Your Great Clip Skills Challenge winner for the 6th time is Neil Elliott in Max D. Freestyle was Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger, and the overall event champion was Morgan Kane in Gravedigger. On Sunday afternoon, your racing winner was Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger, defeating Morgan Kane in Gravedigger. Surprising everyone is Heavy D in Brodozer with some amazing sidewalls, taking the Great Clip Skills Challenge win. Speaking of surprises, your freestyle winner was Cynthia Gauthier in the Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and the overall event champion for his first time ever is Jimmy Cretin in the Bounty Hunter. Your current series top 4 for Stadium Championship Series Green is first place Neil Elliott Max D, 311 points. Second place Ryan Anderson Son of a Digger, 284 points. Third place Morgan Kane Gravedigger, trailing behind, 2 points behind Ryan Anderson with 282 points. And fourth place Corey Rummel Megalodon, 284 points. Just an absolutely insane series to watch. This one, other than Stadium Championship Series Yellow, is by far my favorite. I love the Stadium Tours this year. The way that they mix drivers up. Having Ryan Anderson, Neil Elliott, and having Ryan Anderson, Neil Elliott, and Tyler Menninger competing on one series is insane. Seriously, I can't even wait to see what they do next year. we're only 8 weeks into 2020 and I'm already talking about next year. My God. That's what I do after every show that I attend in Monster Jam. I go, imagine next year. That's just me. Anyway, so just an absolutely insane series to watch. Ryan Anderson did the second ever mini flip into, I was going to say bicycle. That would be cool. Not a bicycle, sorry. The moonwalk. And Heavy D, those sidewalls were just insane. he spun that not heavy D, that's, he spun that Brodozer truck around. That was insane. There was so many awesome moments to watch. Neil Elliott went for the mini flip. There's a lot of drivers now that I think are attempting the mini flip. It's kind of like the new backflip ramp, except it's a lot harder to predict, per se. So yeah, this series is just incredible to watch. I really love watching this series. Yeah, that's it for Stadium Championship Series Green. We move on to Stadium Championship Series Yellow at Anaheim, California, February 22nd to February 23rd at the Angel Stadium of Anaheim. On Saturday evening, your racing winner was Bakugan Dragonoid Camden Murphy defeating Charlie Porkin in Gravedigger. Your Great Clip Skills Challenge winner was Charlie Porkin in Gravedigger, and your freestyle winner for the first time in her career was Rosalie Raymer in Wildflower. Your overall event champion was Charlie Porkin in Gravedigger. On Sunday afternoon, your racing winner for the second time was Bakugan Dragonoid. Also for the second time was Charlie Porkin in Gravedigger. Steven Sims and Monster Energy rolled across the finish line and was taken into the pits, causing Gravedigger to come back into the racing final. Unfortunately for Steven, he would not compete out for the rest of the event. Your Great Clip Skills Challenge winner for the second time of the weekend was Charlie Porkin in Gravedigger. Your freestyle winner was Whiplash Brianna Mahan, and the overall event champion was Camden Murphy in the Bakugan Dragonoid. Your current series top 4 for Stadium Championship Series Yellow is Tom Mentz, Max D Fire, 220 points. Woo! Let's go. Tom Mentz. Second place, Camden Murphy, Bakugan Dragonoid. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Camden. Great job. 2 points behind. Absolute madman. I love Camden. He's such a good driver. Third place, Charlie Porkin, Gravedigger, 213 points. And Cody Saucier, Steven Sims, Monster Energy, 202 points. Cody, since Oakland, since Houston, since San Diego, has been leading the charge on the series, but the one time that Cody is not there, he's lost his lead. But I'm sure that with Cody's dominance come next week, at their next show, which is at Arlington, I'm sure Cody will be able to pick up some more wins. I love this tour so much. Watching it is incredible. Camden is inserting his dominance, so is Tom Mentz. Camden has 3 racing wins, 4 skills challenge wins, 1 freestyle win, 2 overall event championships, and his racing record is 14 wins to 3 losses. So it's a very, very, very stacked lineup for him. So yeah, it's just insane. I love this tour. There's not really much else I can say. Steven put on an incredible performance on Saturday evening. Unfortunately, he couldn't continue that to the next weekend. Tom Mentz had an incredible save. Rosalie Raymer winning her first freestyle win was a highlight of the weekend. Congratulations, Rosalie Raymer. And that is it for the results. We move on to the upcoming events. This standalone arena show at Macon, Georgia, February 29th to March 1st at the Macon Centroplex for 3 shows. The lineup consists of Bad News Travels Fast, Brandon Dero, Barbarian Devin Jones, El Toro Loco, Becky McDonough, Gravedigger Adam Anderson, Pretty Wicked Lindsay Rutu, and Stinger Unleashed Zane Rutu. Triple Threat East, their next stops at Baltimore, Maryland, February 28th to March 1st at the Royal Farms Arena for 4 shows. The lineup consists of Alien Invasion, Bernard Light, El Toro Loco, Armando Castro, Gravedigger Tyler Menninger, Max D, Blake Granger, Megalodon Jack Brown, Monster Mart Aaron Basil, Soldier Fortune Caleb Blood, and Zombie Joe Uri. Triple Threat Central, their next stop is at Rosemont, Illinois, February 28th to March 2nd at the All-State Arena for 6 shows. The lineup consists of Blue Thunder, Matt Cody, El Toro Loco, Mark List, Gravedigger, Kristen Anderson, Max D, Colton Eichelberger, Megalodon, Justin Sipes, Monster Mart Rottweiler, Preston Perez, Pirates Curse, Justin Hicks, and Zombie Brittany Marcotte. Triple Threat West, their next stop is at Portland, Oregon at the Motor Center for 3 shows. The lineup consists of Earthshaker, Tristan England, El Toro Loco, Elvis Liners, Gravedigger, Brendan Vinson, Megalodon, Austin Minton, Monster Mart, Tanner Root, Scooby-Doo, Miranda Kozad, Soldier Fortune, Black Ops, Tony Oaks, and Zombie, Barry Musawa. Arena Tour 4, their next stop is at Little Rock, Arkansas, February 29th to March 1st at the Simmons Bank Arena for 2 shows. The lineup consists of Dragon Darren Miguez, Gravedigger Randy Brown, Get It Done Second Generation Brandon Talachka, Monster Mart Dalmatian Kalen Miguez, Raminator Mark Hall, Rammunition Kurt Kramer, Scooby-Doo Lindsay Reed, and Wildside Zach Garner. Stadium Championship Series Red, as previously mentioned, has a week off. However, Stadium Championship Series Green does not. Their next stop is at Jacksonville, Florida, February 29th at the TIAA Bank Field for a single show. The lineup consists of Jimmy Creighton in Bounty Hunter, Cam McQueen in Bro Camino, Colt Stevens in Brodozer, Kevin Crocker, El Toro Loco, Morgan Kane in Gravedigger, Matt Pagliarulo in Jester, Nick Pagliarulo in Kraken, Neil Elliott in Max D, Corey Rummel in Megalodon, Cynthia Gauthier in Monster Mart, Dawn Creighton in Scarlet Bandit, Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger, Kristen Hope in Wolf's Head, and Roy Pridgeon in Exterminator. Stadium Championship Series Yellow, their next stop is at Arlington, Texas, February 29th at AT&T Stadium for a single show. The lineup consists of John Gordon in Bad Company, Camden Murphy in the Bakugan Dragonoid, Stephen Thompson in the Earthshaker, Scott Buteau, El Toro Loco Ice, Brian Mays Fast Metal, Charlie Porkin in Gravedigger, Tom Mance, Max D Fire, Cody Saucier back behind the wheel in Monster Energy, Eric Swanson in Obsessed, Ryan Disharoon in Saigon Shaker, Kelvin Raymer Time Flies, Brianna Mahan in Whiplash, Rosalie Raymer in Wildflower, and Zombie Richie Yasko. We move on to the power rankings. Let's jump straight into this week's standings. In at 10th place, Max D Fire Tom Mance. 9th place, Lindsay Reed, Scooby-Doo, Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger in 8th place, 7th place, Cody Saucier in Monster Energy, Tyler Menninger in Gravedigger in 6th place, 5th place, Brandon Vincent in Gravedigger, 4th place, Morgan Kane in Gravedigger, 3rd place, Max D, Colton Eichelberger, 2nd place, Monster Energy, Todd LeDuc, and 1st place, Neil Elliott in Max D. These power rankings for this week are very, very well deserved. Neil Elliott has been able to stay atop the championship series standings, therefore keeping his lead. So I am very, very, very impressed with Neil's performance. All of the drivers on here, I believe, are very deserving. Definitely think that come this week, the championship series standings are going to shake things up quite a bit. Thank you, everyone, so much for listening. Remember, if you want to follow my social media, it's at Monster Jam Historian on Instagram and Monster Jam Historian on YouTube. You can also follow the official Monster Jam Weekly Podcast page at Monster Jam Weekly _podcast on Instagram and Monster Jam Weekly Podcast on Anchor, Spotify, and Podbean. Thank you, everyone, so much for listening. Have a great week, and remember to keep on jamming. Bye, guys.
It's time to jam.